And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Oakland Athletics. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started, and towing the slab in this one, Michelle Guzman. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good she's been.
She's been nearly untouchable, kind of a silent assassin out there, just goes to work, and hitters look up, it's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of her. So look for her to do the same thing today, maybe go the distance, maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
Now the 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That's a little bit low.
It's a good take.
On the ground, and that's just foul. The pitch. Bounce to the right side. Low takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Tommy Groves.
Tommy Groves digging in for the Nationals.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The wind of the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Two outs, base is empty. Anthony Rodriguez digging in for the Nationals. That's in there. Strike 1. Two outs. Just missed. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing for Washington. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. Back after this on the show. Man at second with 1 away. Now the A's designated hitter, Michelle Guzman.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say her.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? That's her 4th home run of the series. It's 2-0. That adds another game to her hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, she's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. She's really dangerous with the bat in her hands right now. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
New inning getting started. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Dylan Cruz.
Dylan Cruz.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that she can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that drops in for a strike. Cruz getting the start in right. Batting in the cleanup spot, a former first-round pick in 2023. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, she's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. She has plenty of options right here. She can go up, she can go away, she can add velocity, she can subtract.
Struck him out without a swing. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
That's it. The catcher, KB Ruiz.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz with 3 hits on the series and 1 of them a homer. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. The Nationals trailing by 2 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
She's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate her a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly. Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Two down, nobody on. And ball 1.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and she just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
And now it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as she gets a 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in the East Bay, top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's going to be Dylan Beavers. Guzman back to work. Fought off foul. Pitch is in there, and the count is 0-2. On the ground to 3rd, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. It's a leadoff double to start the 3rd.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So digging in, Robert Hassel the 3rd. Foul ball there. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first and one away in the top of the 3rd. Here's the rookie third baseman. 2 for 8 in the series so far.
Have a look.
And that one fouled off. Guzman, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to her when she's in a spot like this. And it's strike 2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
He goes down looking. Nationals lead 1, and they're down 2-0.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Come on, sitting on something right here. Let's go.
Absolutely crushed, and that one is going to win by a man down by the river. Another homer, her second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this hitter was looking out over the plate, but she was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Start of the 4th, and now up for Washington, Tommy Groves.
The second baseman, Tommy
Pitch.
Groves.
And that one clips the corner.
You know, these Nationals just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
On the ground, right side, low. Steps on the bag, and a quick out, number 1.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's going to be Anthony Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. Oh, she doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. The Nats down by 4, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
And a pitch. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now 2-2.
2-2.
The pitch. Stays alive. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. She placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if she's going to miss, she's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Cruz batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swings through that.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Two outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's down and away.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And here it comes. Got it. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 4-0. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. On the ground to third. Over to Lowe. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Spencer Jones digging in for the Nationals. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one wrapped foul.
She's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. She's been in attack mode since the very start.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Good eye in that spot. Swing and a miss, and she got it. And there are 2 down.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, she should be able to rack up some more before she's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what she's offering out there.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop from his backside, on the money, nice play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Michelle Guzman. The pitch. Can't glove it cleanly. To first, and he just gets it there in time. Run away. Back in Oakland, and now the DH, Robert Hassel III.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level. Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Well, these Nats, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Dominant performance for her today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and she's had an answer for just about every hitter she's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock her off her stride too much.
Number 47 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
She deals.
Ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Off balance throw in time. That takes care of Connor Falefa. Tommy Groves digging in for the Nationals. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Close one doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Man at second. And now the count is even. The other way. Makes the catch, inning over. So 1 left for Washington. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Here's Oakland's DH, Michelle Guzman. She's got a couple homers already, so could she possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course she can. Those 2 she hit were legit. And she looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Don't be afraid. Let it fly one time.
She swings and fouls one off. That one ripped. Beavers makes the play, and that is that. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Anthony Rodriguez. The wind to the pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Chopped out towards short. Over to low. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Cruz.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Dylan Cruz. In there at the knees, strike 1. The Athletics up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Righty delivers. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. In there for strike 1. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what she does.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the A's 7 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Spencer Jones.
Here you go, seat up, let it fly.
And the pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Guzman still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
She's been excellent, really on her game in this one. And at this point, she wants to finish what she started.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. A big performance on the mound, lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting herself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what she's working with, and that really allows a pitcher to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And there's the strike.
1-1.
The A's up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
And the right-hander deals. Goes down looking.
That's great location on that pitch, right on the edge of the strike zone, and clearly the deceptive and unique movement of the screwball just froze him at the plate. I'll tell you, I don't envy these hitters trying to contend with that.
Up now for Washington, Robert Hassel III, 1 for 2. Just missed. Two down, nobody on.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Inside corner for a strike, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's the strike. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as she sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington. Not going their way. It's 7-0. So first and second with one gone. Digging in for Oakland, Michelle Guzman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Well, in their win last game, this player came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And now up for Washington, number 47.
Her pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind her. That's why she's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Righty to the plate. Way out front for strike 2. You just don't see it that much anymore. A pitcher being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if she's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, she's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank. And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
Connor Falefa, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The Nationals with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, just very efficient out there on the mound. I mean, just a great outing. She's just now getting to 100 pitches.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. So they're down to their final out. Next to hit for the Nats, Tommy Groves. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
Guzman is just 1 strike away. Got it. And that is the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. She scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant, efficient with her pitch count, got herself all the way to the finish line and finished what she started.